if you have a great idea and you're passionate, you need to make it happen. And only you can really make that happen. There aren't going to be people there holding your hand all the time. So just do it.
That's a great note. Just do it. Make it happen. You are a G. Hey, beautiful. My name's Veena V. I'm an online entrepreneur and I help you to become more confident and creative with using YouTube. Really exciting video today. I have got the finalist of The Apprentice on the show. Her name is Bianca Miller. She is just one of those really savvy businesswomen. She's smart, she's intelligent, she's talented. But above all of that, she just seems to have this aura. She genuinely wants to help people. She's going to be sharing with us how she has built her brand after The Apprentice, because I think a lot of people go on these big TV shows, but then you forget about them. Like, can you really name anyone that has been on The Apprentice except for the winners? So Bianca didn't win, but she's come out of it, she's built her brand, and she's just been very clever and strategic in how she's done it. So in this video, she shares with us exactly how she has built her brand after being in that hit TV show and being like, you know, this close in touching distance with amazing people like Karen Brady and Lord Alan Sugar. And she also gives you tips for LinkedIn, because a lot of people, including myself, underutilize the power of LinkedIn. So she talks to us all about that. And if you have not subscribed yet, please make sure you do click that red button right down there, click subscribe, because I'm here every week on YouTube helping you to become more confident and creative with using YouTube. I give you video tips, and I also just give you that push that you need. If there's something that you want to do in your life, you can do it. Like, who the hell am I? Like, who am I? But every time I think of an idea, I take the steps and I make it into a reality. So if I can do something, like really, so can you as well. So here you go. This is my interview with Bianca Miller. I really hope you enjoy it. Hi, it's Veena V here, online entrepreneur, and here to help you to become more confident and creative with using YouTube. I am literally so excited right now, like I feel like crying, because this woman is seriously amazing. She's a savvy businesswoman, she's super talented, and she's the owner of Bianca Miller London. The nude tights. Have you got your nude tights on?
I do, of course.
She's got her nude tights on. Please welcome to the show, Bianca Miller.
Thank you.
Seriously, like, I'm so impressed with how you've built your brand online. If you don't recognise this beautiful face, she was on The Apprentice 2 years ago, and you got to the final. She was incredible. A lot of people that appear on TV kind of fade away after. I don't feel they use that power of TV enough. But for you are still here, you're still going, you've got your new business going. Yeah. So how have you done it?
I think what's important about me and my business is the importance of personal branding. So I really do believe in that. My first business, the B Group, is about personal branding and how you develop your brand. And I think a lot of the people who go on The Apprentice haven't considered the impact of their brand on their future trajectory. They've just kind of thought, oh, I'll be on TVs, that's enough. That's not enough. Back in the day when reality TV started, or even business reality started, that probably might have been enough that you'd been on TV. But now there is so much noise, TV, Instagram, social media, radio, that you need to be able to come beyond that noise. And I think the way you do that is by actually having something to say. So you probably never see me just on anything for the sake of it. There's always a message. There's a message. If I'm going to say something, I'm going to say it because there's something that needs to be said. Yeah. And you won't just see me on randomly at events and things, because actually I'm a businesswoman fundamentally. That's what I am first. TV came second. Yeah. And so I think as a woman, you need to be able to promote yourself, and as an individual, it doesn't have to be female. You need to be able to think about how you want to be perceived, and that's how you want to be perceived face to face and online. Yeah. And that's kind of how I look at it.
How have you done this though? Because I think a lot of people will come out with products. I've got my own product as well, but sometimes it is hard to get out of that noise. So do you have some tips on how to rise above that noise? Because everyone now is on Twitter, they're on Facebook, they're making YouTube videos. So it's a lot more difficult now to be seen, to be heard. How have you done that?
you know, it is still tough. It's tough for us. I've had an immense amount of publicity from The Apprentice, but it's still difficult to get the brand out there and to rise above the noise. But I think what's important is to have something that's innovative, something that potentially is servicing a niche environment where, you know, we've gone with nude hosiery and other brands haven't done that yet. So that's something that is unusual. But, you know, with personal branding, again, it's something that's quite niche. So I quite like niche products, but it's really about building a network. So I think the way you do it is by building the people I call brand ambassadors. So people who will actively promote you on your behalf. So if I have a good customer who is really happy with my personal branding services, they're probably going to tell a friend. They're probably going to say to someone, I saw Bianca today, I saw her give a talk, she was great, or she helped me with this and I've got a new job as a result. Or if they're wearing my hosiery, they say, oh, it's a fantastic match, you should try it, look what I'm wearing. And that is how you build your brand and your brand kind of notoriety. It's by having a good presence, building your professionalism online, but also building the people around you who are happy to actively promote you on your behalf. So you don't have to say, oh my God, I'm amazing. People say, actually, I'm using, everyone. You've got other people saying, actually, come and have a look at this. The same goes for your device that you're selling. People who are using it are going to say, great, this is amazing, it's the best thing I've got. It's got, you know, legs that, you know, these are things that you want people to start saying about you without you having to say it.
Yeah. And I love, I've heard some tips from Bianca about LinkedIn. I think a lot of mums, especially, just people in general, underutilise, including myself, the power of LinkedIn. It's really interesting. When you meet someone, you said within 24 hours, you go and find them on LinkedIn. Yeah. How powerful has that simple thing been for you?
When I started my LinkedIn, I probably started it quite young. I had, you know, one person, my dad, you know, and now I've got something like...
Power to the dads.
Yeah. And I've got like 14,000 people on LinkedIn, and probably half of them might be because of The Apprentice, but the rest of them is because I've met them, we've gone networking, I've added them to LinkedIn, we've developed a relationship. If I need something, I can reach out to them. If they need something, they can reach out to me. And it's not... I think networking is often misunderstood. People think you go to a networking event, you kind of do this business card collecting hobby stuff, and you never do anything with it, when in actuality, if you spend more time building relationships, they may become commercial later. They're not always overnight you're going to get a sale, but actually that person's going to remember you and say, actually I met that girl, or I met that woman, she said that, and actually I could do with that. And sometimes it's about building that relationship and building that kind of foundation that then grows into something better.
I think, the power of networking is just incredible. And I used to get scared about doing networking. I was like, oh my God, I have to go up to someone. But it's really not that. It's just about everyone's human. I think everyone's in the same position as well. I think we all forget that.
I think networking is something that's learned. So I do a lot of sessions on how to network, because actually it is about learning technique. It's a little bit about confidence, and it's a little bit about practice. You know, the more you do it, the more comfortable you become, is the reality. But people find it daunting because they put too much expectation on themselves. It's like, I need to go to this event and I need to meet, you know, 100 people in the room. Well, no, actually, I'm quite happy when I go to a networking event and I meet 3 people who are actually 3 people that are going to be influential, helpful, great for my business, or just nice people that in the future I can help. And I think it's understanding the reciprocal element of networking that helps you to grow as a networker, as a businesswoman, as an individual.
I love that, not having a goal when you go to networking, because otherwise you could just be sat there. You're like, oh, I haven't met all these many people. And now finally, because Bianca has like got a crowd of people here, for all the young entrepreneurs out there, what would be your one piece of advice to them?
I think my one piece of advice is think of a great concept and go for it. You know, I think there's so many times when you have people around you who are the naysayers or the negative people who say it can't be done. And I think there's so many people out there who've shown when it can be done. And if you've got a great idea, you're passionate about it, of course you need to do the research. Of course you need to check you've got a client base. I'm not asking anyone to go out there and spend their money and not do the research. But if you have a great idea and you're passionate, you need to make it happen. And only you can really make that happen. There aren't going to be people there holding your hand all the time. So just do it.
That's a great note. Just do it. Make it happen. You are a G. Where can we get hold of you? It's quite easy. Just Google her and she will come up.
So I guess my website is biancamiller.co.uk, and that will lead you to both of my business websites. But I'm on LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You know, I'm around. And, you know, just send me a message. I'm happy to speak to people. I think it's really important in growing the business community and the female community is sharing experiences.
And can I just say this as well? Don't be scared to approach people, because Bianca has taken time out now. She's really busy today, but she's come on the podcast, come on the YouTube channel. So don't be scared.
Yeah.
Be brave and approach people. If they say no, who cares?
I always say, what's the worst that can happen? SW3. Some will, some won't, so what? Some people will want to speak to you, some won't, so what?
I love that. SW3.
A massive thank you to Bianca Miller for coming on YT Club, and so many golden nuggets for you there. And the main thing is, just please help and support each other. We need to stop this, everyone going against each other like this. Let's all go like this and work together, and then we will all flourish. Next week's video is all about how I made the video you just saw look nice, because we were at the business show. The lighting was horrible. There were so many people around us when we were filming that video. We were sat right next to the stage. It was just the worst place to literally record a video. But another thing I want to say to you is that take that opportunity. I could have been like, oh, this is a horrible place to record a video, but then I wouldn't have that YouTube video and all that amazing content that Bianca just gave you. So be brave, take that opportunity wherever you are to record your own video content. And yeah, in the next video, I'm going to show you how you can make like these videos that will look horrible if you just upload them as they are, how you can make them look nicer. So make sure you do subscribe, and next week I will have that video for you. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you click on that video right there, you can discover 2 ways how you can free up some more space on your phone. Like that video you just watched with me and Bianca, I was so scared that my phone was gonna run out of space because I've only got 16 gigabytes on my phone. Please remember, take action today, not tomorrow. If there's something you want to do in your life, just take that first step and do it.